And we are live. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
It's Amanda Doverhope from Borahae Con, and we are here with the lovely ladies from the Sarange studio, Jessica and Chong. And I miss these ladies so much. They vended for us at the first con, and they couldn't make the second one, and we were sad. And lots of people were sad. I had lots of people asking about you guys because everybody loves you so much, not just me. Yes.
So that makes us happy.
People were sad that you weren't there again. So
we were sad not to be there.
Yes. We're definitely hoping to see you again next year whenever I can make those con dates.
Yes.
Super great to see you again. As you can tell, internet, they're lovely, they're bubbly, they're fun. Last time they were on a live with us was when we were doing our pre-con lives, just to kind of get everybody, excited and give everybody all the details of what was going on and who our guests were. And so we were bringing on some of our vendors and guests and things, and we had a rip-roaring time with them. So I expect the same thing tonight, even though it's just me. But we're gonna have some fun. So hang out in the comments, give us some comments, have a good time.
We're a good trio.
We're gonna hear their BTS stories. And then, of course, we're going to play the fun games again. And I told them I was keeping the game a secret this time, and it's a little bit different than our normal games. So we're going to see where that one goes. It could get really interesting.
Oh,
let's just So I know you guys vend at a lot of different events, not just K-pop events even. But you had no problem when I said, hey, BTS vendors have to be at least 70% BTS, and you're like, hey, we can be 100% BTS.
We were.
So I know, you're different people. I'm sure you have different stories, but I'm sure those two stories are going to intertwine when we find out how you ended up getting together on this. So, and I don't know if that was a BTS related thing or a K-pop related thing or how that went exactly, but we will find out. So whoever wants to go first with how BTS found you or how you found them, whichever way you want to see that, even though it's probably one of the same.
That's true.
Go for it. The floor is yours.
So we've been friends for how long? Jeez,
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
Well, I found BTS before she did. And it's so funny because it started with my daughter because she was watching a YouTuber. And the YouTuber was like all about, let's see what BTS is. I'm like, you know what? Let me take a chance and let me see what all the hype was, because I think that's when they're starting to get their glow up or whatever in America. So I was like, okay, let me see what the hype is, right? And then I see the video and I was like, okay, I like the sound. So let me just dig in. And you know how it is when you go down the rabbit hole. That's it. So then I started to hear about their story, how they were based from a low, company. And, you saw their first apartment and they had like really small room with like the bunk beds. And it was really, I guess you could say like, humble, and just knowing their story, how they struggled, how, there was a lot of hate on them, but they kept striving. I was like, you know what? I love a good underdog story. That's what really kept me going. And then when I found out what they truly meant was about, loving yourself. Because during that time, I started to have, of course, self-doubt on myself. I was never very confident in myself. And then discovering like, it's okay to love yourself first, And so when I started going through that and then discovering how it's okay to love myself, and that's when I started to fall it's all about BTS now, because they saved me, does that make sense?
We've heard that. We all have heard that story so many times about the save me. So yeah. My question is, how old was your daughter when she, passed it on to you, and is she still Army?
Well, she was never technically Army. Like I said, she was just watching a YouTuber.
Okay.
That was probably, I think it's when it was during the trying to think, the DNA era when BTS came out. When it was that, like 2017. That's when it all started.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then does she still like BTS or listen or watch?
No, she likes it because I like it, but will she listen on her own? Probably not. Okay. But I'm more Army and I'm more BTS than she is. So
okay. Okay.
Yep.
So
I think that's it for me.
You get Jessica into it then, or did she come to it on or?
She came onto her. Oh, that's during was it COVID?
COVID.
And so
Yeah.
during COVID, we really couldn't see each other anymore. And then I guess how you discovered it was
Well, my sister, she's an OG Army. You know, she'd been with them since 2013, so I'd heard about them, you know, for years. There was just never. I was a metalhead, you know, like emo metalhead.
There's so many people who like, you know, classic rock or rock or metal that have come over. It's very interesting.
I know it is. That was me, you know. So I just never really listened to them. But during COVID, I had nothing but time. You know, so, and then my mom passed away unexpectedly during COVID, and you know, I just kind of like it'd already been a rough couple of previous years with some deaths in the family and stuff, and it just, I don't know, I found them when I needed it, you know. And I know that probably sound crazy to somebody that didn't understand the magic shop and you know all that, but I don't know, I just found them when I needed them. And I listened to my song that really got me into it was Black Swan.
Oh
yeah, and then after that it just grew. Like I said, during COVID I had nothing but time, so I just dove in. And
what initially got you to see them at all in the first place? Like was randomly come across a video or what?
I want to say I
Okay.
want to say, or like they had popped up on like a YouTube playlist or something, or maybe my sister had talked to me about it, and she's like, "Well, here, just listen to this," because she'd been on me forever. She's like, "You need to listen. You need to listen. You need to listen." So I finally have somebody to talk to. I was like, where we are, you know, we're living in a small town. There's not a lot of loud and proud Army, you know, or K-pop in general. There's just not a lot of people that talk about it. My sister's like, I just want somebody so I can talk about this with. So I listened, and then I never looked back. So it was that was.
And my other question is, you said Black Swan. Was it? Did you hear the song without any visual, or did you actually see a performance with the song?
I heard it without any visual.
Okay.
But I love that, and I love anytime there's an instrumental version of Black Swan. I love it.
So what happened when you saw a visual version, Len? Because I feel like any of their Black Swan performances,
I said, "Oh,
give that." What is it?
I said, "Oh."
I feel like any of their performances to that really elevate the song. You know, they really enhance and
it was
really
very artsy.
Yes,
I loved how they danced with no shoes.
Yeah,
that was
the water performance.
Yeah, that was
yeah. And seeing, like, you know, seeing their older videos, and then for me coming back and seeing that one first was like, it was wild to see the duality of just their skills, their dance skills, and they can dance all these different ways and have all these different sounds, and I loved it.
Do you have a favorite performance now or a favorite song now?
A favorite song?
I know it's hard. I can't come up with a favorite. But I don't know if some people do have favorites.
My favorite song, and it will always be my favorite, is "Fake Love."
Okay.
Because, like I said, the song about, you know, being fake, you know, having that fake love to yourself. It's not good. So that really stuck with me. So that's always gonna be my go-to song.
I'm gonna go out and say I'm actually gonna say 134340.
Oh.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah, like I love anything. I had to check my numbers, make sure I said it right. But I really love any of the, like, Dark and Wild is my favorite.
Really?
Okay. My favorite album. Yeah. Because
I can see that being a metalhead and then going to that.
Right.
That was really Dark and Wild is my favorite, hands down. But I love that old, because it kind of had like a 90s R&B. R&B.
Oh yeah,
R&B sound to it.
I can hear that.
So I like that. I like that. And then to bring us together into this, we had been talking about.
You were already friends though before either of these.
Yeah. Okay. And we were trying to watch the Busan concert. We had both been trying to live stream, you know, then it crashed.
Oh, so mad. Oh, so mad.
And then so we were like, oh yeah, we can start really enjoying this together. And then probably the end of 2023, maybe.
I think so.
Like mid 2023, we both just had some mental health problems, just some struggles. And we're like, BTS makes us happy.
Yeah.
If we love it this much,
Mhm.
somebody else is going to love
I was
it.
just waiting for her to catch on. And she finally did.
Finally
So,
did. And
yeah, so
it just grew from there,
Mhm.
but then we realized we love all these different things. We have these big things that we love. Like we love anime, but we love games. We love to read.
Mhm.
And we started building this community and we realized K-pop people, gamer people, anime people, readers, we all kind of love the same things. We're
Mhm.
all kind of like intertwined and just this thing. And everybody, if you love K-pop or if you love a book like an author or an anime, you know what it means to have a fandom and to be really passionate about what you love. And we just wanted to bring all those things together and make a community for people that have these like-minded ideas and they just to share all these things. Because like I said, where we live, there's not a lot of that.
So you said community. Do you have something besides your shop then that you vend at?
No, we won't a shop. We want a brick and mortar store, but we don't have one. But
No,
just
I mean I call it your shop, but your pop-up shop that you take to events.
oh yeah.
Is the shop kind of your community, or do you have something beyond that?
I mean,
I think we're slowly building.
Yeah.
I think was it a couple weeks ago, we attended I think was it an event? It was for was it June? For Namjoon and Jungkook for because they had their birthday, and we kind of we went to that event just to enjoy, and we connected with the coordinator there, and I was like, maybe we start building like a bigger community. So anytime like we do our events, I think we're trying to lure more people in. I think this other event too we did. I was shocked of how many armies was there because now BTS is back, but before that, it was a lot of people that was into other K-pop groups. So every once in a while you'll catch like an army, but when we catch those army, it's fantastic. Like we can tell like how much they enjoy it, and then they can see from us. And so we always if anybody's watching, if you see us Vin and you're an army, we always have these little goodie bags. We always give it to free goodie bags to like armies. So anytime when we catch up, it's so fun. And I think they asked us like, are we going to do another pop-up event or something? So we really want to build more community out here.
But you're in North Carolina, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But we're also reaching, on not just the K-pop side, but like on the gamer girl side, like the girls that want to play Dungeons and Dragons, but they don't always feel comfortable when it's more like more of a testosterone kind of like a man's game. So we're trying to build like a game community for girls that want to learn to play and learn to build terrain and do those type of games. We're really trying to reach out but also be safe and inclusive for everyone.
Are your kids involved in any of that stuff, or just the two of you?
No.
See, that's the best part. It's just us. No kids, no husband to bother us. But I think it's more like we're just connecting as friends, as sisters, and just connecting everyone who is part of the K-pop or the gaming community. So
our families are really supportive, but as far as are they really helping us? No, not really.
You guys are more than just army, right? You like other K-pop groups? Is that? Or not? I didn't know. I don't remember. I thought you did. But
I like Stray Kids. Okay. I'm not like a hard stan for them, but I do like Stray Kids. I really love XG. As far as like girl groups go, yeah.
Honestly, I only listen to BTS. That's literally the only thing I listen to. I'm talking about any artist across any genre, across any country. That is literally the only thing I listen to. Because when I explain it to people, I'm like, their discography is so ginormous. Why would you need to listen to
Yes.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Yeah. But that's kind of
like we love supporting other K-pop groups and stuff, but we get more excited when it's BTS. That makes sense.
Yeah. I wasn't sure because I've had people who are like they're army, but they're also stays, they're also blinks, they're also whatever, so I don't know.
No, we bleed purple. So
Yeah, we bleed purple.
I remember when I first saw you guys at the counter at the hotel last year, I was like, purple people.
Yep, that's us.
It's just they're such an easy group to love. They're funny, they're talented, like they're just so, and even watching their content, there's always something new. And I've tried watching other groups' content and not knocking the other groups or anything, but I just can't get into it. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's like BTS is just so effortlessly funny.
Like I said, for me, it's more about the message they bring out. I think that's why I just stay with them.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely connected on that level, being a holistic life coach and a speaker for all this time. And then there was my dance teacher side. And so both of those sort of meshed, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is where I need to hang out.
Yes.
Yeah. So Jessica, so it was your sister that was putting pressure on you to be able to talk to about. Okay. So who put more pressure on you, your sister or Chung?
My sister.
She did.
My
She's
sister.
more hardcore. I'm
My
like,
sister.
I hope you like it. Hopefully one day.
She's like, listen.
You said you were waiting for her to come around, so I was curious who put more pressure.
Right. Because I remember there was a couple of times where we were like, I think when we were still working together.
Yeah.
And then I'll just have the music playing, and I'm just looking at her. I'm like, does she know it yet? Does she know it yet?
Is that where you guys met? Did you meet at a job somewhere?
We did.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were teachers.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I feel like teachers at a school tend to have friendships. That's like a thing, isn't it?
Yes. It's because the job of itself is already hard, Yeah. So just connecting.
There's a lot of time in that faculty room of talking about your day.
Oh yes.
So that was and then 10 years later here we are. So
yeah, we're still here.
But you're not teachers anymore, neither one of you?
No.
I do a little bit of virtual teaching, but I've kind of got out of that, and I'm just really trying to focus on the business and coming up with new things, new products, and all that. I love that, and I've realized that I really have gotten into the research side of, okay, what are people liking? What is not just on the selling side, but just what can we do, but that is related to a fandom, like anime. Like we started making these, like the bookmarks and stuff. These have no face on them.
Okay.
Just what can we do that ties in the things that we love, but is also, I guess, like something helpful. If you like to read, just we want people to, have these products that are accessible to everybody, because we end up having a lot of things that people are like, I've never seen this before, and but you got to think, you got to observe, you got to watch what people like, and I think that's where we do excel, is people watching, I guess, like, and just listening to our customers too.
Yeah, well, I mean, people like you have good aura, and people tend to flock to you, so I don't think it's just your products. I think it's your personalities as well. And only me didn't wear my chimmy earrings today, but for anybody watching, you always see me in my chimmy earrings. I almost wear them, and I told them I didn't wear them today just because I'm like, I can't always wear only gym and stuff. But these ladies are where I got my chimmy earrings. So if anyone really wants the chimmy earrings, there was another person from the con actually that said, where did you get those? So
it was just wild to get a message, almost a year later and be like, hey, do you remember these? I'm like, yeah.
Well, because the woman that wanted it this year she didn't know about us last year from the con. She only came this year. So
very cool.
In April this year.
I can't wait for next year.
Because of course we had to do it in April when we did it in July last year, because this year we were like, okay, they're all getting out in June. I don't know what's happening after that.
Yeah.
April is semi-safe because, like, we know Hogan's going on tour, but probably before that in the States. So, like, we're probably okay. We hope. So it was really tough to pick a date this year. It was like, okay, I think April. I think we're okay.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah.
But and then the first year we were pretty safe overall because Jin was the only one that had just come out in June,
right?
And then everybody else was going in, so we were like, okay, we're good. But yeah, so next year, of course, that's why we haven't picked a date yet, because we need those concert dates.
Yes.
Concert dates.
I can't wait.
I know you guys, BTS, especially, what you kept saying, Chong, is a lot about the message, and that's what you were resonating with. So I know for the two of you, and just even your shop, and whether or not it's events you're doing or just, popping up your shop and talking to people like you did by us, you guys obviously have sort of not necessarily a message, but you almost have like an aura message that comes across. What do you want that to be? What do you want people to know about you? I know we've discussed it before, but let's discuss it publicly.
Like, I know we focus on K-pop, aka BTS, but like I said, we also focus on the gaming, the nerds. Long story short, kind of like the outcasts, because we're outcasts. And so I think we're mostly focused like it's okay. Like, don't be in the closet. Like, it's okay. Like, there are people like us, there are people like you, and that we should be out here loud and proud and like have fun and be proud of who we are. Maybe that's
like your nerd stuff.
Yeah,
like, it's all right.
Yeah,
like your K-pop. Like
that's right. Don't be ashamed of it.
Did you guys connect? I know you were already connected with NCK Pop Hive, who was our sponsor.
Yes, they are awesome.
But did you connect with the Outlier Solutions, our medic from year one?
Oh yeah, I don't know that
because they really sing the same song that you guys do. They are literally the medic for mostly anime conventions and other types of conventions. But that's how I found them, is that I know some people that run an anime convention, and so I reached out to them and said, "Hey, we need a medic. Who do you guys use?" So, but they sing that same song about, for the Outliers, and that's why that's literally their name, Outliers.
That was awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely have to check them out.
I did make that connection.
Yeah, so you definitely want to hang out with them. But
he was on the live with us last year.
He was, but just for a very short time.
Yeah,
so, maybe you didn't hear all about it, but yeah, they're such. Them and NCK Pop and Hive and you guys are just, and not necessarily that, I'm saying the con is all for Outliers, our con, because it's for Army, whatever. If you're an outlier, if you're not an outlier, we don't care. You're Army, come.
Yeah.
So it's inclusive of all types of Army, but I know the three groups of you really focus on giving people who maybe don't feel like they fit in other places a place to fit in. So,
yes.
I'll never forget our first Korea Fest that we did in Raleigh. There was a girl. She came, the girl that was by herself.
That's right.
She was there with some friends, and her friends ended up leaving her, and she was just kind of left there. But she felt overwhelmed. There's a lot of people. It was loud. It was very overstimulating.
And her phone was like 2% battery left.
Yeah.
It was scary.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we kind of just told her, because we had an extra chair. We're like, hey, we have a charger back here. Charge up your phone. Come sit with us for a little bit until your phone.
Let us take care of you.
Yeah, until your phone's charging up that you're able to make a phone call. And she almost she cried, because it was very overwhelming. There's like thousands of people there. It was a really big con. But we're like, hey, it's okay. Come chill. And I think she felt like safe. Like it was like that's one thing about it's about our booth or for us is that we are a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
And how did she end up finding you in the first place? She just so happened to be looking at your stuff.
She was just looking, and I can tell. I was like, okay, I'm seeing what something is wrong. That's going on. So I'm just asking her how she was doing, and then all of a sudden she just let it all out. She was like, hey, I'm here with a friend, and now she just left me. I'm all by myself, and my phone's almost dead. I was like, hey, no worries. Come chill with our booth. We got a phone charger back here. Charge up your phone. And she's like, are you sure? And then she started acting like she wanted to buy things. And we're like, no, you don't have
You're
to
good.
buy
You can
anything.
just sit here.
Yeah, just stay here and just be safe, and until you can find a ride home.
That's another thing. Like for us, this is not to pay our bills. This is just genuinely because we love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. We don't depend on this as our sole income. So for us, it really is just, if you just want to come talk with us, say, hey, you see a product that we have and you're like, oh, I love that. You've never seen it before. You don't have to buy it. There's no pressure. Just come talk to us.
Mm-hmm.
We really,
and most likely Jessica will give it to you.
Don't tell everybody that.
Yeah, Jessica.
They got to pay for their merchandise still.
But
I'm sure. I feel like you guys get a lot of sales also, though, that you can do things here and there for people because like I said, people I saw them flock to your booth. So,
well, see, that's what I was talking to Jessica is like, yes, we have an online store, but I think we do better with like being in person because I think we just have that personality.
You do. It's like people don't feel intimidated when they come to your booth because they don't feel like you're pressuring them to buy. They feel like they can just kind of see your happy smiling faces.
Yeah, to be honest, your stuff. We just want to talk and be like, hey, what do you like?
Also look at your stuff, and if there's something they want to buy, great. But it's like an experience just to come and see your shining faces. So
just come vibe with us.
No, it's definitely that. It's just you guys definitely had a very happy, positive, like you have a very Jimin aura. It's just like
yes.
That's a high compliment.
It's like we're safe, we're happy, we're glowy. Come be in our, aura.
If you like BTS, it's even better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So is there anything else that you want anybody to know, or shall we move on to this very interesting game?
I think we were talking about earlier, because I know we talked about how we got into BTS. I wanted to say, like, even though like I don't have a bias because I'm OT7, I was first got into it through RM. So he was basically my bias first. Because I think it was, I don't remember which talk show he was on, but I was like, oh, like I like this leader. He's very charismatic. Like I really like it. And then all of a sudden, like I see Sugar rap, and I was like, holy crap, this man can rap. And then all of a sudden it goes to like Jin, and it just bounced back forth and forth. So that's how I became OT7. So I never really had a bias. I kept bouncing everywhere.
I feel like most of the people who I talk to and who are drawn to the con or anything to do with it, we're all OT7. It's just some of us have biases too, but we're all absolutely at the end of the day OT7. And so, I'll my new thing now, because actually RM was my first bias, and he only got moved out of the way because Jimin just Jimined me with his Jimin-ness. Yeah. And what could I do? I mean,
what can I do?
He's just Jimin. I resonate so much with his energy. But and I also resonated a lot with Namjoon's from his, the leadership standpoint and all of that, and just some of the stuff he went through as the person in that position. So what I say now is I'm OT7, I'm Jimin biased, but I have mad respect for RM.
I love it. Oh, I love it.
That's a good way to say it, though. Because I Hobie was mine. He was my first bias, and I think that lasted for like a month, and then I really listened to Namjoon, and I see a lot of times online people are like, Namjoon is for the eldest daughter, the person that is really holding stuff in.
I'm the eldest daughter, and
me too, and I'm like,
but I also get the energy around Jimin, and that was more of a, and I just could sit there and watch Jimin dance all day long.
Yes,
they're special. They're all special, and they all have this charismatic. I don't know. They're just amazing. All of them.
Yeah, it's always crazy to me to hear that. Oh well, Jimin almost didn't get to join because his dance was different than everybody else's or whatever. And it's like, oh, that would have been such a mistake.
Yeah.
And people who really know the musicality and the rhythm look at him, and actually those of us who really know that he's actually the one that's most on the beat, most on the the notes, most on the he's dancing, really integrating himself with the music. And so if he's a little bit different than everybody else, he's actually the one that's with it the most, because he feels it. You can tell that he's almost one with it. And it's such an interesting thing, because having taught dance for so long, I remember when I had sold my studios off where I used to live, when I was just kind of done, I was burned out. And then I had moved to Nashville, and I was kind of, looking for different, like, what could I do for a job here and there or whatever, while I was trying to build up my other business again, my, coaching and all that. And I thought, well, maybe I'll teach for somebody else for a little bit, because sometimes I had taught for somebody else for a little bit. And I thought, well, maybe I'll do that. So I started watching all these videos of these different schools, and a lot of them were competing. And so I would look at these competitions and I'm like, great, they can do 27 fouettes in a row. I don't care. It's not moving me.
Yeah.
I don't feel anything. It's kind of robotic. Everybody looks the exact same, and it just is void of like emotion. It's void of, they're not with the music. They're not one with it. I'm not feeling anything. I feel nothing. And at one point I literally almost cried about it because I was so sad. I'm like, I literally feel nothing. It's just, I'm looking at this and it feels dead. It feels sad. It feels, what is this? It's not art. It's just, like, okay, it's a competition and you're really athletic and you got all the, like, great, but I'm just, you're not moving me at all. And so, to watch him is just like, that's where I needed that. You move me again. I can, that's why I could watch him all day, because you can just, you feel it. It's like art in motion.
Yeah.
So,
I love that.
So, okay, well, if you don't have anything further that you wanted to add on that, let's play this very interesting game. And if people want to jump into the comments with your take on the game or your answers, or you want to throw out some questions for us, feel free to do. So this is keep or drop.
Okay.
Keep or drop. And it's going to be kind of random. So we're going to say one member's name, and you can just, any member you want, but you say a member, and then you're just going to say random stuff. And it can either be things, it can be places, it can be other people, whatever it is. You keep one, drop one, and you got to tell us why. So if I say Jungkook, a hammer and a banana. So each of you can tell me then, which one are you keeping? Which one are you dropping? Jungkook, you can't drop Jungkook because it's like, that's the member. And then
either keep or drop the hammer or the banana.
Drop the hammer or the banana in association with Jungkook, and then you tell me why you're keeping the one that you're keeping, because what does that mean to you with Jungkook? Or
you're gonna have to do an example more, because I don't understand it.
Well, okay, so I could say I'm keeping the banana because he loves food, and I can just see him eating the banana. Plus, there was the banana.
How he looks angry.
He really loves his bananas.
Mad.
Yeah. So that's why I would keep the banana. I'd drop the hammer.
Okay.
Or I could say something like, okay, Namjoon, art museum or park. Keep one, drop one, and why? I mean, that's an easier one, I think. But I mean, they can be pretty it can be really random if you want it to be.
Okay. I got it. I'll go first.
Okay, you go first, because I'm just like,
okay, she's ready. Okay.
All right.
So Tong and I are going to answer yours.
Okay.
Hold on, let me think.
I thought you were ready.
I thought I was too.
The pressure.
I thought I was too. Gin.
Okay.
A boat.
Okay.
Or a cake.
A boat or a cake? Do you have one, Chong? Otherwise, I'll go, because I have one. I have an answer to that immediately.
Okay, so I would say keep cake, because I love how the way he cuts the cake.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Okay, did that work?
Literally exactly what I was going to say. That's the first thing that popped into my mind was him.
I was thinking when he's saying "bake a cake."
With that, yeah. But no, that same image, Chong, came to mind as when he cut the cake.
I love how he did it. Was so funny.
Yeah, it's just like, give him all the cake so we can just watch him do that, because it's just his whole energy when he did it. He just like, he kind of looked around and he was just like.
Yeah,
I love how he just does whatever.
It was just really random, just like.
He just
or
does
like,
it.
were you guys on the one where we were talking about when he yeeted the flowers from the military? And I'm like, what the heck is yeet? What kind of word is that? What? And then Megan and whoever was here, I don't know if it was you guys, were like, it means throw, and I'm like, it doesn't sound like it. The word yeet doesn't throw. I don't even know what it sounds like.
It's what my husband called the Gen Z terms.
I mean, to me, that sounds like someone's throwing up or something, you know, where you're like,
Yes.
or doing some other weird bodily function, like if you're yeeting. It doesn't sound like throwing something. It was, you know, so I'm like, what in the world is yeeting? So we had a whole thing about that.
Gotcha.
Anyways, yes, he is very random in what he does.
Yes, I love it. All right.
So, Chung, do you have one?
Oh gosh.
Putting you on the spot.
Put me on the spot. Okay.
That's okay. I mean, if you're not ready, I can throw one out there. I can throw them out there pretty quickly.
Okay, well, you go first then. You go.
Okay. Let's do J-Hope, and let's do a toolbox or a I told you they could be totally random and not make any sense or not seem to connect to them. So you have to come up with the reason why the one that you keep connects to them or why it makes sense for them to have it.
I'm gonna keep
Trying to make it hard.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna keep the toolbox
Okay.
because it reminds me of his song Pandora's Box.
Ah.
And I think for me, like
I don't know.
you got this.
I tried to make it hard. It's very random.
You did. All I could think about is like,
Then just say whatever you think about.
I don't even know if it was J-Hope when he was in that Permission to Dance video. Does he have a toolbox? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Like a toolbox, like a the belt thing.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, I associate it with Pandora's Box, his song, and because he's always the one. This is like I'm stretching the association, but
That's the point of this game. That was why it was supposed to be random and crazy, and I knew that it was the best game for you guys.
I'm thinking of, you know, if the members make a mistake while they're dancing, it's always him, and he's like, "You better fix it." So there's this toolbox because they better fix it.
Okay, like Fix It Felix or whoever that is.
Your turn.
Yep.
You want me to give you a member?
Okay, give me a member.
Okay, Tay.
Tay? God. All I can think about
Say it. It's okay. Just say it. Say what's over 2 objects with Tay.
Yeah, just 2 random. I just gave you 2 crazy objects. Just whatever. It can be objects, places, people, anything.
Okay. I guess like fashion show.
Okay.
And
Loafers.
Loafers.
Shoes.
Okay, so I would say fashion show and God, I don't know. See, I do it so easy. I'm like saxophone because
Saxophone.
I think we're all probably going to think the same thing with saxophone.
Keith?
Yeah.
We're keeping the saxophone. Yeah. Because he always says he was going to be a saxophonist. Yeah.
Yeah. A sexy pornista.
Yeah. Yep. That one. That little sweetheart.
Oh my
Poor little
yes.
June. June was just like, oh.
That's a look at his face.
Yeah, it doesn't translate well. Oh my
He
goodness.
tried. That baby tried.
Okay. How about Jungkook? Let's see. Psy and Taylor Swift.
Mm.
I don't want to be mad at the Swifties, or the Swifties don't be mad at me, but I'm dropping Taylor Swift.
Okay.
And the only reason is because I'm the only female in this life.
I thought you were OT7. A minute ago, you said you were OT7, John.
Hey, I can share me.
Do you have a little bit of a JK bias?
I have JK. Well, he is sexy. But
He's been showing you that lately.
yes, he has.
Yeah.
He's been showing that he's no longer a boy. He's a
Chapter
man.
2/3 is definitely about taking their shirts off. So
Yes.
Yeah,
Come on.
And then Tay trying to say it wasn't.
yeah.
Nice. Nice. What about you? What would you drop or keep?
I was actually gonna say keep Taylor.
Yeah. Why?
Just because when I
Why?
my association is because she is, and I'm not a Swiftie, I'll be the first to say that, but you can't deny her star power, and you can't deny Jungkook's.
That's a good reason.
So
wow.
they're just
that's a really good reason, Jessica.
they're just, they're
like
two sides of
one.
the same coin. Like they're both they just had this draw, you know.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
That's all you need to say. Just
You can't deny like, that she's got star power, but so does he. So
yeah, there you go. That's enough said on that one. All right.
Moving on.
Do you have another one for us?
Okay, Yoongi. Let's give Yoongi some love.
Okay.
Yoongi, I'm thinking.
I know.
A hatchet.
A hatchet. Okay.
I like that. Okay.
A hatchet and a whale.
A whale? like the animal whale or like a drinking whale?
Like Dory.
Those are like as opposite random as you can get. I love it. A hatchet and a
I can
whale.
give you my reasoning for both. Go.
I mean, I'm keeping the whale because my first thought was him riding it. Actually, I can just see him, in this magical world riding the whale.
I was thinking keeping the hatchet because he's the type of person that if you like are alone in the woods or something and you need something to be built or whatever, he'll be there with a hatchet. Like, I got you. Dude.
He does like to.
He does. He likes taking care of his members.
And I was thinking of his vlog when he did the woodworking.
Okay.
And he made them the whale cutting boards. That's what I was thinking.
Oh. But then a hatchet, though, I feel like a hatchet's a way bigger tool than.
They weren't quite the same, but it's okay.
Like he's using a little bit smaller tools than a hatchet.
Listen, I love word association games.
I'm just here.
No, you're not just here. You come up with the next one.
Oh gosh. Okay, who have we haven't done yet?
Well, we didn't really do Jimin. We hadn't done Jimin or Namjoon yet, really.
Okay, so let me do I'll do Jimin. Jimin, okay, I would say Jimin. It's been random.
I mean, it doesn't have to be random. It's just fun to be random.
Okay.
It can be random. Okay. These games don't really have rules. They're just
okay. I would say like a mason jar.
Okay.
Or pink.
Just the color.
Just the color pink.
Okay. I love it. That's very random as well. At least Jessica's I totally understood while she said it, like about together, the whale cutting board. But those I don't even know how those go together. But they don't need to. They don't need to. Gosh, that is great. I would keep the mason jar because I can imagine him having his drinks out of it, honestly.
Going to like them traveling on tour and like going to some little sweet southern little cafe or something, drinking tea out of a mason jar.
I was thinking more he's drinking like his mixed drinks out of there when he's.
I was thinking poking holes
like crazy era is where I was at.
Oh.
Well, I was thinking poking holes in the lid and like keeping him like a little firefly.
Wait, you want to put Jimin in the
mason jar to keep him cute and forever.
Goodness, poor honey.
I mean, we can let him go, catch and release.
Catch and release.
But then I also thought of Serendipity when he's in the
in the bubble.
Serendipity.
A little bit different than a mason jar, but yeah, I gotcha. I'm with you.
That was more like a snow globe, but we're working with what she gives.
What she gave us, which was amazing. That was beautifully random. That was beautifully
Made
random.
you really think.
Yeah, it was beautifully random. Oh gosh. Okay, now I feel like I have to really step up my random game. Okay, so we didn't do a lot of our. No, we did our. And we did the the art museum and stuff. So I'm gonna go back to Jin, and I'm gonna say a mirror or a car.
I feel like I think I'm gonna be obvious though, and I'm gonna pick the mirror. But I'm thinking about Black Swan when he's in the room with all the mirrors.
But I feel like he'll be the type of person who just carries a mirror and be like, "Look at me, I'm Mr. Worldwide Handsome." I'm like, "Yeah, you are."
WWH.
Yeah, but a car.
I mean, that one could be pretty obvious. I thought about when he was driving the car in the what video was it? The first single of his. What is it? I can't.
Is it "Don't Say You Love Me"? Is that
no? Of Happy.
Oh,
Happy.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of the name? It wasn't "I'll Be There." It was.
It was the one that was more like the rocker.
Yeah. Why can't I think of the name? Why is it like gone from my head? Oh goodness. Okay. Well, yeah, I know, right? I don't know where it is. My brain just like shut it out for some reason. I don't know why. Oh goodness. Well, I know the video. I know the song. I know song. I don't know song name. I know video. I don't know song name.
That is me right there.
I had to just pull that out and make it better. I brought back my army pride now. I'm okay. I saved army face because right. Okay. Jessica.
Okay.
You're back up.
Okay, I'm gonna go with looking at my blanket.
I was gonna say you're looking at news.
I'm gonna go with Tay again. Okay. I'm gonna go with Tay, Aliens.
Okay.
And French fries.
I'm gonna go for the French fries. Actually,
I'm like, I don't even know how.
I'm going for the French fries because wasn't it him in that first McDonald's commercial where he stole the chicken nugget, but it could have been a French fry.
We'll just pretend it was.
Yeah. I don't know.
We'll just pretend.
Well, and he likes McDonald's. Like, there's a lot of documentaries and whatever following him around where he's like, he just goes to McDonald's. Didn't he go at an airport when he was trying to meet up with them when he was later to like the Bon Voyage or whatever?
Yeah, and he ordered his little McFlurry.
Yeah.
Joke's on him. If he comes to the US, he ain't gonna get that. The ice cream machine is broken.
Do we not have it? Oh, because it's broken, right? Always broken.
every time we go to a McDonald's, Tom be like, "Is it working?" They're literally like,
"No." I swear. Okay, sorry, this is a little off topic, but every time we go to McDonald's, I'm like, "Hey, can I get a McFlurry and ice cream?" Oh, the machine's down. But every time we pull up, I'll be like, I'll say it out loud so they can hear in the drive-thru. I'm like, "Watch, the machine is probably down. Hey, can I get a McFlurry?" "Yes, you can." I'm like, "What?" I'm pretty sure it was broken. It's always broken before. But if you say it, it's not broken. So
well, that's a good tip.
It's reverse psychology. Mind over matter. It's a little tip
that's a good tip for everyone to
like they want to prove you wrong, but you're actually not proving me wrong.
Okay, so you didn't answer that one.
Oh, what was it again? You said alien and what?
French fry.
French fry for Tay. I would say French fries too.
We're gonna go with the French fry too.
Yeah, because I think he does correlate with French fries really good. So.
I was thinking alien.
You really?
Why? What do you mean? Why?
Why?
Tata's an alien.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! I have to tell you guys the funniest story. Because you said Tata's an alien, it reminded me of this. So one of the Facebook groups, the Army Facebook groups that I'm in, somebody posted this. I still have to go back to that group and thank her because I don't even know who the original person was of the original post, but she shared it in the group. So I don't know who the original person was, the original poster, whatever. But they said that they went to the store that had a collaboration with BT21.
Yeah.
But it was just like it was not really an Army store otherwise, or, a Line Friend store or anything. So it was something where that the store didn't have BT21 stuff very often. It was just like a one-time collaboration or whatever. So the original poster goes in the store and asks the associate or whatever, hey, do you still have Cookie, or I mean the pink bunny? And the person says, no, we don't have the pink bunny anymore, but we do have the heart, the bear, and the potato.
Oh, potato! Oh! It's so sad.
And then she posts online a picture of Shooky, and then it just says above it, the potato.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I read this the other night. I was like all stressed out about something, and I was like, oh my God, I need to like calm down before I can go to bed, because it was late too, and I was like, I need to calm down before I can go to bed. I open up Facebook and I see that, and I just bust out laughing, and I said, okay, I can go to bed now. And so I don't know if I don't think it was even that night. Maybe it was that night or the night after, but I could not sleep. Like I just was like this in bed. I couldn't sleep. And I think my husband had like some kind of sinus problem or whatever. So he ended up getting up like halfway through the night and migrating to the couch or wherever he went, because he couldn't sleep in the room we were in for some reason. I think we had some clothes hanging because there's no other place to hang them if they don't dry in the dryer. Yeah. So we were hanging them in there, and that was bothering him. So we went in the other room halfway through the night. And so I still couldn't sleep. And all of a sudden, I just bust out laughing to myself, because I kept imagining the conversation of this army going into a store with a person that doesn't have any clue, and with a straight face saying, no, we don't have the bunny anymore, but we have the heart. And I just bust in, and just that post of like the potato and a picture of Shooky, like I just couldn't stop laughing. I told him the next day, I said, it's a really good thing you left the bedroom last night, because I was cracking up to myself.
Oh my goodness.
You know, oddly enough,
scenario over and over again in my head about the potato. And I said, I wasn't even there. The poster that posted it wasn't even the person that did it. It was like a secondhand and for somehow I'm like, I got to go back in there and thank her, because when I couldn't sleep, at least I was cracking up.
That's one of my favorite things to actually go back and watch, is the series where they were designing their BT21 characters. I love to rewatch that. That's one of my favorite things.
How they
I really feel, as long as we're on this topic, I really feel like Suga got kind of like the short end of the stick there, though, because like he drew what did he draw again, like a puppy or something? I can't remember what he drew.
Was trying to draw it like Holy. Like,
but it was cute, and then all of a sudden they're like, no, you're getting Jungkook's Cookie that was supposed to be on his bunny. Like,
yeah,
why is that? Like, I never understood that. I want somebody to explain that to me. Why
is so funny?
Why Line Friends decided to, like, you can't have the design you made. You're gonna have this extra thing that was on Jungkook's design.
I don't know. And it's funny because everybody's when all the members are talking about Koya, they're always like, "Oh, it's just like on June," and I'm like, "When does that boy ever talk about sleeping? He never talks about sleeping ever. He never talks about it. He's like,
okay." And somebody explain to me, if you've watched enough of those, why do his ears come off? Okay, you don't know either. All right.
No, either.
Just random.
I forgot about that actually till you said that. But
yeah, well, because I got this little. I was ordering some stuff from eBay. I was ordering like some supplements that I needed that were like out of stock everywhere else, and I found them on eBay. So I was doing that. I had to order like $10 more to get whatever it was, shipping or whatever. So I found this hand sanitizer, like little small hand sanitizers, a cover, like a silicone cover with like a little loop that you could put, on top. But it was BT21. And so it was all the characters. And then there was this little blue with the little, pink or whatever circle up in the corner. Like it wasn't attached to anything. And I showed my husband, I go, this is cute and everything. And I like it. What is this circle? And he goes, isn't that Koya's ear? And I was like, oh, dang, it is. And I'm like, and then I remembered like his ear tends to randomly fall off.
Yeah, they do, and I don't know why.
Oh my god! I'm gonna have to go back and like research that. That
like
is
why?
Why does Korea's ear randomly fall off? So as long as we're talking about things that we don't understand about BTS, maybe you guys can answer this one for me. So there's, I don't understand why Koya's ear falls off. I don't understand why Suga didn't get his own drawing, and why he had to have.
I don't understand why Mang is still Mang now that he's a cute little chipmunk, because Mang is horse in Korean.
So he needs a different name. You should have never been the horse. Like that was just
You took off your luchador mask. Now change your name.
yeah, it shouldn't have happened. Yes, all that. But then, okay, so was it the AMAs? I don't know what it was, but it was the time when they met Taylor Swift backstage. Because now that we're talking about Taylor Swift, what was with their outfits? I want somebody to explain that to me. Everybody was black tie, formal gowns, whatever, which normally is what they do, right? Normally they have the really tailored suits with all the fancy stylish stuff on them, whatever. Every single other award show they've ever been at.
Yes.
What happened in that one? Like they're wearing jeans, they're wearing like Hawaiian shirts and sunglasses. I was like, somebody tell me what happened here. I don't get it.
See, I wonder if somebody said, "Hey, this is America. Like, just dress casual." I wonder if they got
But they had already been to some of our award shows and like been in the nice, outfits or whatever. So I was like, I don't understand who didn't get the memo that year. I don't know.
I think they got played.
So you think somebody messed with them?
I'm pretty sure someone did. I feel like
said, "Hey, nobody's dressing up this year, so just wear whatever."
Yeah. I feel like because at that time, like they were still getting attacked, and so I personally, I want to say like someone said something, and so
they seemed comfortable though. They didn't seem uncomfortable. Like, oh, we got played. We're wearing the wrong stuff. They seemed perfectly happy with what they were wearing, but I was like,
or maybe they wanted to be different because they're all different.
Let's see.
Maybe.
I always did wonder why the Hawaiian shirt though.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to know: am I the only one that has like found that to be a major conundrum of I don't understand? Somebody explain.
Yeah.
June's wearing in that picture. He's wearing. You probably really can't see very well. He's wearing a shirt with tigers on, like Korean tigers.
Yeah.
And
isn't he wearing jeans? Isn't he wearing like rolled up jeans or something?
No, Hobie is, and Yoongi is. Oh no, I think June is too. Never mind.
Yeah, I thought he was wearing like rolled up jeans.
Yeah. It was casual.
It
was casual Friday.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Jeans day, like how we used to love those.
That reminds me. Oh, this is the one thing I regret. I hate myself for this. When I told you when they started going big or whatever, I remember they had their first performance on America's Got Talent. No, was it America's Got Talent? Yeah, AGT, America's Got Talent, right? And they perform on there. That time we were still watching AGT, and they're like, "Oh, up next is BTS." You will hate me too. I literally went, "Ugh, I don't want to see them," and I turned it off. I turned it off when they were live at that time. And then now, going back to being in the Army, I had to rewatch that on YouTube. It's not the same, but I was like, I can't believe I missed it when they were live on AGT. I couldn't watch it. I was so mad at myself. I still regret. I regret.
Oh,
in your head.
Oh my goodness.
We forgive you. On behalf of Army, we forgive you. You feel better? Do you feel absolved now?
A little bit.
Okay. This is kind of like the Run BTS where they did the confession. Like,
yes.
Chong, you went back, you watched it. It's okay.
I did.
You're forgiven.
Oh,
hold my hand. Tell me.
Sorry, I regret not watching it when they were live.
What did they have to say? I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
No, Jim made them do push-ups or something, I think.
I can't do push-ups. Maybe you can.
Oh, very.
Yeah. No, that one was hilarious when they were like,
I love Run BTS. I hope that comes back.
I know.
I got to that was like my Tuesday night. I'm like, tell my kids, I'm like, go away, my stories are on. Go away. I got things to watch.
So this was a while back. We rescued a dog from a shelter, and she was very, very shy, and she did not couldn't get too close to anybody, right? And then one day I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pick her up. I won't give her a bath, and I just held her. Ever since that day, she's always clean to me. But at night, she cannot sleep by herself. So she's in a crate. So she's always barking and whining every night. So my husband has the great idea of turning YouTube on, putting Run BTS on every night. Ever since that, she just barks for the dog. And not only at night, if we all leave the house and she's in a crate, we put Run BTS on. So
Really?
thank you, BTS, that you have calmed my dog. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
What made your husband think to put Run BTS on?
I guess he associated me being Asian and I love BTS. I don't know. So he put.
What does that have to do with the dog, though?
I don't know. I guess
you thought the
more
dog
like,
would like associate you with them or something.
but I think it's just hearing someone else talk, like she's not alone in the room. I think it really helped her. So we always put Run BTS on every night.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yep.
Well, we're pretty sure one of our cats is Army because if Butter's ever on, she does the. I don't know if you guys have you seen the cat version of Butter where that cat's like.
Oh my goodness.
Rings or whatever. So our cat will walk like that, and then if BTS is on, sometimes she'll come running and be like that. I'm like, so we call her Army Cat sometimes. She hasn't been as much, but she used to, and we're like, you're Army, aren't you?
She is.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that cat was Army. So I don't know, and we didn't do it. Like she just decided she was.
Have you ever seen people like with their pets and they'll put down photo cards and let the pet pick their bite? We did that with my daughter. My daughter has pet rats. Okay. So we put photo cards down, like all 7 of them, and then we let her little rat go and pick her
biases.
Yeah. And who was it?
I don't remember. It's on TikTok. I don't remember who the bias was.
I don't remember on TikTok.
Yeah. I don't remember who the bias was.
We
will have to do it again. Yeah, we'll do it again.
Now that your dog has watched that many Run BTS episodes, I think you should probably do that for your dog.
Here's the thing, too. I was telling my husband, he was on the same episode of Run BTS. I'm like, honey, she's probably tired of it. Go to the next episode. He's like, nope, it's got to be the same one.
Which one?
I think it was like one of the last one before they all went to the Army. So it was like one of like the newest last one.
Okay.
I don't remember which one is it, but
you don't know which one? I'm curious what they were doing and like what
I think it's more like they were reminiscing the past Run BTS.
Okay.
So
okay.
About it. Mm-hmm.
Was it maybe the one where they're in the hotel doing like the staycation episode?
I want to say yes.
That one.
Something like that. Mm-hmm. I said, that's not even a good one yet.
I know he got a good one.
They're all good ones.
Yeah.
If you ever do the photo card thing with the dog, I'm curious.
Yes.
Cirilla will eat them. Don't let her touch them. She's bad.
She's crazy.
Eat them? Is that what you said?
She's crazy.
We'll get the rat on it. We'll get one of the rats.
Is she little? Is she like a puppy or?
She is like I want to say she's not a little bit of a puppy. I want to say she's probably 8-9 months, something like that.
Oh, okay. She's a puppy then.
Yeah.
Older than that by now.
I don't remember. Maybe a year. I don't know. It's one of those. But she's an Australian cattle dog, so she's very hyper.
So she needs some cattle to herd.
Yes, or BTS.
I was gonna say, what if you ended up with extra? Not that I don't want your extras, but of the ones that I need. But if you have any extras besides the ones I need of the Tiny Ton, you could put them all like in a and let her like herd them.
I would love to see her.
Let her pick her favorite.
Corral the Tiny Tons into like a little fence for you or something. You could like make a little
that would be so funny.
I know.
A little fenced in area.
I said I wouldn't be surprised if she speaks Korean by now.
Yeah, right.
Don't listen.
That's probably why you don't listen.
There you go. Well, we kind of got off the game. I don't know if you want to...
We did it so much.
That's okay. It was fun. The point is to be fun, so I don't care if we're playing games or talking about random stuff, whatever.
I love that game. I love word associations.
The game was random enough. So, do you want to keep playing, or are you ready to fall asleep, Chong?
I am ready.
Ready to fall asleep or ready to play the game?
Oh, ready to fall asleep.
I mean, we can end if you're getting tired.
We'll do one more.
Okay.
I feel like there's somebody we're missing we haven't done.
And those people in the chat, or the people that are here, like, drop it in the chat if you want to drop us a random one and see which we'll keep or drop. It can be something completely random. We've had, what was yours? No, sugar and a hatchet and a whale.
Wait, did we do J-Hope?
We did one. Oh, she did the toolbox. The
Oh, that's right.
toolbox.
We did do.
Yeah, we did J-Hope in a toolbox and a glove or a mitten.
We did all 7. So we did Namjoon. Did we do Jin?
Yes.
Jin. Min Yoongi. Yoongi.
You're doing the fan chant.
I'm doing. That's the only way I can.
We did them all at least once, so you can redo.
Right. So that I'm gonna do J-Hope again, and I'm gonna do the obvious, but they're both really good. So either let me see, J-Hope with I would say, what is it? Jack in the Box. I like his dark, or the Sunshine. I would say like Happy.
Also, his 2 personas.
2 personas.
Ooh.
I'm gonna pick the Happy Sunshine persona
Mm-hmm.
because that's my favorite.
Mine too.
Oh,
Mine too.
I'm sorry. Did I make you sad?
I love it. I love it.
Oh, was that good?
Yeah,
It was good.
it's good. It's good. Good.
I thought I made you sad. I thought you were like, oh, like I picked the right one.
No. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
You would take either one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Mm-hmm. I like Happy.
I do like the dark because it's different. You know, because I think that's what he was trying to show. Like he's not always just bubbly. Like he can be a little dark mysterious.
No,
but I like when he's happy too. You know.
Yeah. Well, and then there's that other side of him, the killing it girl side.
Oh, girl, yes. For real.
That's a whole third side.
Yes. They're going out there. I'm telling you, they're showing us.
Yeah, that whole third side that came out. Do you have a last one, Jessica?
Let me do June with. Oh my gosh, June with. I'm gonna look around the bedroom.
For inspiration. Look around the bedroom.
It can be completely random.
With
The more random, the better.
a printer
A printer.
and
Not a printer.
and a capybara.
A capybara is too cute.
I hope that capybara in your room is stuffed.
I wish it was real.
You don't have a real one in there, do
I'll
you?
say drop the printer because he'll probably mess it up.
Not the printer. You're gonna drop the printer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking the capybara too. That seems like an animal he would like.
I feel like that too. He's good with animals.
Yeah, I don't know why that one particularly seems like a good one he would like, but I feel like he would like that.
I feel like he would too.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'll throw you one more. Let's see. We'll go with Jimin.
Okay.
The ocean or a high rise.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with ocean because of Busan, because it's on the ocean. So I'm gonna go with that.
I could say ocean too because I feel like he'll be relaxed at the ocean and just like
He seems happy.
like at peace. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just see him running. Remember, was it permission to dance? He has that one photo shoot where he's like running on the beach, feeling like all sassy.
Oh yeah. Just the way you did that, the like pose you were making, that I was like, oh yeah, now I know exactly what you're talking about.
Where he's wearing the overalls.
Yes, the overalls too.
Doesn't he have like a giant like donut floaty or something? Too?
Yes, something.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew it as soon as you turned your head and did that. Yep.
There
I know
you
what
go.
that is.
Yeah.
I know what that is.
Yep.
Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you for being here. It was fun as always.
It was
Yes,
fun.
thank you for
I'm gonna
inviting
shut
us.
off. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to shut off the live, but we can stay for a second after that to wrap
All
up.
right. Bye, guys.
Yeah, but thanks everybody for being here. I hope you enjoy this after the live is over too. And leave us some of your random comments. Maybe we'll answer them later. And check out these ladies if they're in your town or pop up somewhere because they're just fun. We just like them.
Oh.
Bye, everybody.